Guys, I just get so irritated sometimes. So, Oklahoma's version of open carry Texas, which is OK2A, OK2A, just put out a video about News Now OkC, Tim Harper, and his little incident. These guys have been wishy-washy the whole time, and I'm going to go through this video with you because it's important. It is important. Where is the video? There it is. All right, so I'm going to go through this video with you um, because I want you to grasp what these guys have come up with. Basically, what they're saying is you should have these rights, but never use them. Watch this. By the way, this guy is the leader of OK2A.
Hey folks, this is Don Spencer, President of the Oklahoma Second Amendment Association. I just want to give an update on the Tim Harper situation in Oklahoma County.
I will put a link to this guy's video in the description so you guys can go over there, see the original source, and you'll have the ability to comment and you know, tell him what you think. Here we go.
As of today, Tim Harper should make the bond was reduced from being a cash $100,000 to where they could use a surety bond. So basically, he'll have to come up with $10,000 cash. The bail bondsman told me he would be out probably in as soon as 10 hours out of jail.
Tim's girlfriend, being the good friend that she is, cleaned out her life savings. That and what Tim had available himself and what you donated is what they had enough to make Tim's bond, just barely. I believe they used his house as the collateral for the balance of the loan. So you guys, you helped. You know, and I know a lot of you gave. I looked at the donations over there. It's $5 here, $5 there. Some of you gave $50, and you know, whatever you could afford. But drops in a bucket fill a bucket. Remember that. So what you guys did helped to get our guy. Tim's one of us. He is a real, genuine freedom fighter, not some fake like a guy out there on the East Coast. The old fat guy. This is a real, honest to goodness freedom fighter. You guys helped get him out of jail. You got him out of enemy territory, and that's a good thing. So I'm sorry, I don't. I'll get off the soapbox and get back to this video.
And they've got him locked down. Naturally, they've taken all of his part of the agreements to give up all of his guns. He won't be able to speak on social media about gun stuff. He can't go to gun stores or anything probably related to firearms or like that. So that's what's going on with that. Now, the Oklahoma City District Attorney is under the opinion that you cannot carry a long gun into a restaurant that has a bar. The only problem with that is it's done every day, and I see it done even by law enforcement officers that go into Wilshire gun range. So we find that this is really inconsistent with the law that's taking place. Also, I am been made aware of that the Oklahoma City Police are willing to arrest any person in a restaurant/bar that has anything other than a pistol and they don't have a handgun license. We also find this inconsistent with state law, and also we've got a bill that actually clarifies that was actually ran last year. We just haven't got it passed into the governor's desk yet, which obviously we're going to make that a priority like we do all of our other gun bills this year. I was in court today. I watched the whole thing. OK2A is keeping an eye on it, along with supporting U.S. Law Shield, who it looks like will be representing Tim Harper in this situation.
U.S. Law Shield balked at assisting Tim in this situation. had it not been for the backlash that they received from viewers like yourself, calling and complaining and threatening to give up their law shield, um, they would not have assisted Tim in this matter. And what I understand, the law shield attorney that has been assigned to this case is not very enthusiastic about it, and is not, I don't, maybe not putting his best foot forward. I hope that changes. And if I hear that it is not changed, let's just say I'm going to give him some bad PR.
So again, I keep getting inundated with questions. Can I carry my gun into a bar? Well, the fact is, no. If it is a bar that is 51% is sold in alcohol, no, you cannot be in there, and it's a criminal act. If it is a restaurant that,
I will say that I agree with this. I don't think people should be in bars drinking, and especially because some people drink very heavily, and carrying guns. It is a bad mix. I'm going to go one step farther. Off-duty police officers should not be in bars drinking, carrying their weapons. Yet it happens every day. Every day. You don't think that's dangerous?
has a bar, the fact is, yes, you can be, but I don't know why you would want to be carrying.
Hold on. Let's back that up just a second here. I want you guys to get this.
Yes, you can be, but I don't know why you would want to be carrying a fire or a long gun, rifle or pistol. I'm sorry, a rifle or shotgun into that area now to begin with, which
we fight for these rights. We get these rights. But we don't want you to use them. No, 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 no. I am dictating to you that it's bad to use your rights that we fought and got codified and passed. But we didn't do that so you could use those rights. What kind of moron is this guy? He doesn't understand why. Well, now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I wouldn't carry a long gun into a restaurant. I don't see a reason for it. But if it's legal and you have that option, that choice, who am I to dictate to you that you can't do it? I'm nobody. Don't have that authority over you. I don't have that right. And this guy, he claims to be, fighting for firearms rights and stuff, but he's going to stand there and tell you, it's not right for you to do it, even though it's legal.
is what's created all this ruckus anyway. So keep that in mind, folks. Just go ahead and live out your normal life day. I had a very good conversation with the district attorney, D.A. Prater, and because I told him we're concerned that they're just going to start throwing cuffs on anybody that is in a restaurant that has a bar, and he assured me that was not their intent, and that they do not want us would start doing that.
How about if they talk bad about the police union, or are associated with somebody that has exposed that police union's number 2 guy? Do they get thrown in cuffs like Tim Harper for breaking no law?
But obviously it's amazing how they're hung up on a rifle that is in a restaurant/bar, because if Mr. Harper had his AR pistol, say that the barrel was just a quarter of an inch shorter with the rifle he had, and it didn't have a stock, he would have been perfectly legal, and there would be, in their eyes, no felony. Of course, our eyes, he was perfectly legal. It was just a very, very poor choice to go on a private property and to attempt to exercise a Second Amendment right.
State of Oklahoma, if you go on, you can go on a private property carrying a weapon. However, if you are asked to leave by the property manager or owner, you must do so. If you don't, it's a crime. Tim was caught at the door and asked to leave. He complied. Walked right out. He followed the law.
Even though the property owner was not vehemently thrilled about it. He was not vehemently running him out either. And Harper had only spent just a few minutes in there, as the video showed today, that they're providing evidence of that. He didn't look to be doing anything threatening. It did not look to appear. Even the officer agreed that he does not appear to be alarming any person while he was there. So again, but what's the point to carry a rifle, in, especially with all the sensitive situations?
What's the point? Because I can. Because it's legal. What's the point in driving a four-wheel drive, jacked up Toyota Tundra instead of a Prius that gets good gas mileage and doesn't pollute? Because I can.
What's going on? And it's so new to the culture of Oklahoma. I have said before, I do not.
It's new to the culture of Oklahoma. So how do you get people used to it if you don't do it?
Recommend carrying a rifle or shotgun in any one of these types of situation unless it's clearly stated you have permission from the property owner to do it before you do it, not after you do it. And then also, if you're going to do it publicly in a public area, we recommend still going and notifying law enforcement on a non-emergency number that you're going to be going to a park or going to this area, or you're with some friends doing that, because again, it's still such a sensitive issue in this state. And
yes, yes. Call law enforcement, let them know you're going to be there. Get permission to exercise those rights. Get permission from the armed government agents to exercise your rights. Guys, I'm not going to play the rest of this. I'm too disgusted. This guy is, and I'm not a gun radical. I am not by any stretch of the imagination a radical of any sort. Above and beyond the fact that I believe in the Constitution, I believe in the Bill of Rights, I believe that in our inalienable rights. And if that's what makes me a fanatic, then call me a fanatic. But I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. I think that loving freedom is a good thing. Loving our liberties is a good thing. So that is it, guys. Again, links to this video are in the description, so that you can go over there and watch the entire video and see what you think. Y'all have a nice night, and Tim Harper, sleep good in your own bed tonight, brother. Thank you.